What is going on, everybody? It's TJM Bricks, and today in this video we're going to be reviewing Cole's Titan Dragon Mech. Finally, this is set number 71821, Cole's Titan Dragon Mech, 1,055 pieces, and goes for about $100, 99.99. So $100. I don't know, with tax it differs for everybody. In the front of the box we have a beautiful print of the Dragon Mech. Obviously, this thing is amazing looking. It's huge. The box really doesn't do justice, but the size of the box is pretty big, which is nice. And the back, it's same thing, just like a different pose of Cole's Titan Dragon Mech. Starting off in the instruction manual, we do have 4 instruction manuals. It is split into different sections of the actual mech. So we got it's kind of weird. They start with the torso and then go to the feet, and then the arms, and then the back, but the back is really just like one thing. Getting into the minifigure, this Cole is kind of a hit or miss for some people. So as far as the accuracy for the show, it looks pretty spot on, I would say, but I don't really love it. I do think that it looks better with this second type of face where the front is like all blacked out. I think that looks pretty solid, but the all white with the orange, I do like the dual molded helmet. That is nice. And I do like that black and yellow mask. I like it. But the orange, white, I don't know how I really feel about it. Let me know what you guys think down in the comments, but I'm not really a huge fan of it. Getting into the actual mech itself, this thing's beautiful. Obviously, the best mech we've ever gotten with Ninjago. I think everyone's agreed on that. The mechanics of it, everything about it is absolutely spot on and insane. Might be the best mech in general that we've gotten from them in any theme. I don't know, the specifics on that, but I think so. This thing is incredible. The size, the color, the accuracy to the actual show is there. I mean, it is perfect. I would say it's minifigure scale. It's huge, and it was pretty big, obviously, in the show. If you guys didn't see it, definitely go watch that season. It was a great season, and this is obviously in the season. Starting off with the legs, they look amazing. I mean, when you build this, the detail is definitely there, and it warrants the $100 price tag. Obviously, one minifigure, but you see why. I mean, the detail that really went into this is insane. I love this part because the mech doesn't, like, it stays still, so it won't go forward, it won't go back without you positioning it that way, which we had some troubles with other mechs because of how heavy and big they are, but this one doesn't have that problem. It has a bunch of side skirts that move when you move the legs, which is awesome. Everything is pretty much on ratchets or on that kind of system where it's like a tug and pull kind of thing, like it'll stay still, but for the most part everything is on ratchets, which is amazing. The actual knee section feels really good as well. I mean, everything just feels super tight and strong. It doesn't move on its own. A lot of movement. I mean, it is crazy how much movement you really do get with this mech. Going on to the arms, both arms are obviously the same, but we're gonna go ahead and look at the left one. You can see we have the ratchets in the elbow spot, which is amazing. A lot of nice white details with a little sticker element on the bottom or the outside of the hand. Actually, we do have fingers that move, but you'll see later on when we put the sword that it comes with, it grabs it very nicely. And I do believe, yeah, you can put it on either hand, but I'm pretty sure it's supposed to go on the right hand, which is what I'm pointing at now. The top half, I really do like these like rock elements that they used. They used it on the bottom half as well. It just kind of gives it some more texture, and I think it looks amazing. I really do love the black and orange details. We have a bunch of stickers on the top on those little hexagon pieces, or hexagons on them. Just, I mean, it looks amazing. The black and gold, shiny gold as well, the orange, everything really clashes very nice together, and I have absolutely no complaints with anything. I have nothing bad to say about the top, middle, or anything. Again, it feels very strong. You see I'm like moving it, and I mean, this thing's barely moving. Like, it won't tip, it won't do anything like that at all. As we turn around the back, you will see that the back looks pretty, okay. It's bland, but it doesn't look terrible at all in any means. We do see our 6 blades that you can see mainly on the front. Obviously, it's not meant to be shown on the back. It's supposed to be displayed in the front, but it looks fine on the back. As we get to the head, we do have these 2 little like sword elements that kind of look like horns going in the back, which are awesome. And then we have an actual like horn in the front of it, which is amazing. We do have these 2 little like gold bars on the back to kind of look like a little backrest for Cole. Cole obviously fits very nicely inside. It is a little difficult. You got to get him perfectly sitting to get him inside to fit nice. But once you get it, it looks great. And obviously, pushing the head down, it looks amazing, as it always does. All their cockpits always look great in mechs. Getting onto the hand to put the sword in, you'll see that Technic pin that connects to the sword. I do like in the middle of the sword, they made it black and gray to kind of blend in with the hand. And then as you go down the handle, it turns into orange. So you kind of can't see that he's holding it like he's grabbing it, which looks amazing. Obviously, it's a very long sword, but looks amazing. So as you can see, this is the mech in its full glory with the sword and Cole's in it. Everything is done. Everything looks so finished and just well put together. You can't see any of the mechanics to make it how it is. Everything looks closed, stickered very, very nicely, not over stickered, but just perfect detail everywhere. There is no complaints on this thing at all. It feels amazing. It doesn't tip. It doesn't do anything. When I was at the Lego store picking this thing up, the Lego employee actually told me that they put all of their efforts into making the build the best as they can, and that's why it only came with one minifigure, which, you know, I guess you can kind of guess, but this is a comparison to other mechs, the Zane Titan mech, and then Optimus Prime, which is really for scale. If you know Optimus Prime, he's a very, very big figure as well, and they are pretty much the same size. And then Zane's mech, well, you can see it's a big difference, and we're going to get into the tipping that I was talking about on Zane's mech right now, which is awesome to see them fixing their mistakes in the old mech and making it so it doesn't do this on this big mech, because it would have just been 10 times worse because of how heavy it is. But you can see this little mech, I mean, he tips forward and backwards. You can't put him how you want it. You have to, you know, kind of mess around with the legs to get them perfect, but they fixed it on this one. Now, could they have done this on the little one? I'm sure, but maybe the technology just wasn't there. I'm not really sure. I don't design them, I just review them, but I love that they actually fixed it, because that problem would have been very, very bad on this big of a mech, but they fixed it and it is amazing. So overall, I absolutely love this mech. I highly recommend you guys going out and grabbing this. I know it's past Christmas, but hey, maybe it's your birthday present, or maybe you just get it along the way. But this is definitely one of the best sets in that wave, and I hope you guys did enjoy this video. If you liked it, make sure to smash the like button, and thank you very much for watching.